y'all, welcome back. I'm Tanya. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. All right, friends, so this is the series on my spring break where I thrifted and antiqued the whole week. So now we're going to start our thrift haul. And I think I'm going to have to break it up in Goodwill versus City Thrift because it's just too much stuff. So let's just dive right in. There's going to be a lot of things and I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. So one of the things I got at Goodwill, and it was $4. Now I am redoing this whole thing. This is beautiful, but they're not my colors. But it is a picture of the signing of the Declaration of Independence and stamps that came out. It's getting that time of day. We've got glare. Let's see. There's the stamps, and there is the picture. Now I am going to redo this. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do. I may take this out and put it in a different kind of frame. I may paint this. I'm not really sure. But for $4, anytime you get anything, you know, government-wise like that, or, you know, with some of our founding fathers, anytime you get anything early American like that, it's pretty expensive. So for $4, I was willing to get it and try to repurpose it. I have decided after I've seen these all over that I wanted to get a few of the lotus bowls. And they're stamped or embedded, marked Japan. I know you're not going to be able to see it. So I found one, and y'all, the other day I found a whole stack of like 6 for $4, and I was like, oh, I don't need those, but yeah, I do. So now I want them. I should just grab stuff, y'all. What is wrong with me? I found an older book at the Goodwill. I was a little shocked at that. I've never had any luck finding at the Goodwill older books. So let me see. This was 1967. But it was the Cricket Winter. So that's a cute little book. I do not think this is old. I think that it was probably made to look old. But I got this little Christmas tin. Lots of cute little scenes. But I got it because of the star of the show. How cute is he? I found 2 more saucers and smaller cups. These, I don't know if these are teacups or coffee cups, but they go with, let's see if I can undo it, because I know that when the plastic on it, it's really hard to see. This stuff came from a Goodwill in Nolensville, or I think it has a Brentwood address actually, because I've gone to several, but it's 2 more of the little saucers with the cutest little teacup. I think it's interesting that some of these are all different sizes. I don't think they made that in a child set, but they made. Then I saw my very first baby bin. It's not extremely old. Well, I mean, it is, but I would like an older one. But I found my first baby bin just sitting on the shelf waiting for me for $5. Now that cup and saucer was, the Lotus bowl was $1.99. The tin was $1.50 because it was half off. That little saucer set, well, the price is off. I don't know. It was probably $2.99. I've been put under strict orders. I can't get any more chickens. No more chickens. But how cute is that? Look. How cute is that? And then I got these 2 little ones. Hold on. And they were $3 a piece, but I've been told no more. So Lucy has the big Raydon dog food bowls, and I've been needing another cat bowl, so I just grabbed for $2.99 a little cat food bowl. I want to see, because I don't want some of y'all upset, so I want to see if I can do what I want to do with this. I don't know why in the world I have been drawn to one of these. Drawn to these right now, and for whatever reason I am, but I got a little duck. And there's a big huge duck at my Goodwill, but his wing has been repaired, but he's it's been broken, and it's very obvious. And then this one, oh, he just came right off. There's the little buddy. They were glued on to this. So that made the whole thing like $5, but you know, that they come right off. And I made sure in the store they were going to come off. I found an older Quaker rolled white oats tin. There's no barcode, so that lets me know that it's, you know, at least before the 70s. This will look great in the summertime. It's a little rusted. Now, I have been looking. I paid $13 for these 3 plates and platter. I have been looking for some type of set of green transferware. I don't want like the whole set. I don't want all the dishes. Just some plates to add to a table setting. And then my sister had mentioned that she was green. I didn't know green was her favorite color. And that she had kind of been looking for some things. So I picked this up. And I'm not sure if she really likes it or not. If she doesn't like it, I'm going to keep it. But I'm also going to be on the lookout for her different kinds of green transferware that she can choose from. But I had this, I think this is not marked, which typically their stuff is. I have some, I'm assuming this is Carrera knives, but this beautiful green platter, that little winter scene there. It's probably a Christmas scene. And it had 3, not 4, and trust me, I had looked and went back several times to try to see if I could find 4 plates. But, and it's the old Curiosity Shop. So that's the pattern that it is. Some of you probably knew that. But 3 of these plates to go with it. Or I need 1 more plate to go with it. So I got 3 dinner plates and 1 platter. And like I said, if she doesn't like it, I'll keep it. I'm still going to be on the hunt for 1 more dinner plate. Because everybody, you need 4 at least. I found this. This is so silly. It was $2. These little bunnies sitting on a log. Aren't they cute? So I'm going to get them washed up and put out. Now I got this bag. It was $3 for the whole bag. And there are a couple of copper molds. And then there are a few, look at the little duck cookie cutters. Those are not old. But there's a bunch of these molds. And those will be really cute for Valentine's Day. There are some things like the little plastic ones. You know, these are great to let your kids use for Play-Doh. So that is probably what I will do. Take them to work and let my kids play with them with Play-Doh. Now, I got this frame and it's just broke all to pieces, but I have plans for it. All I have to do is get out some E6000 or some hot glue, probably both actually, and glue this back piece on. But I love the little wheat detail right there. And it was half off. It was $1.50. So I grabbed that. Then I went to the Goodwill up in Springfield, Tennessee while I was at the barn. And y'all, I had one just like this. I think I had a prom picture in it. But I grabbed this frame. It was $3. I have been on the lookout for a Christmas album, vinyl record. I don't have a record player. No, I sure don't. I want to put it in a magazine rack in a room or display it somehow for Christmas. So it was 99 cents. I've been looking at them online. Like I want one with like the Santa Claus head. They're, by the time you pay shipping, guys, that's just silly. But for 99 cents, and that's a cute little scene, I grabbed this Wexford condiment platter. One of these days, y'all, I'm going to pull all my Wexford out and I'm going to use it. I needed some of you may remember where I bought a bunch of the French white Corelle dishes, and I needed one of these oblong lids to go with one of the bowls. Now it was $4.99, $5. It was a little high, but they're hard to find, and I like to have lids for everything. I have been looking for these online, and by the time you pay shipping and stuff, I mean, you know, you just gotta really weigh your odds. I have a ton of these, or so I did, and y'all are gonna be like, why did you buy these? But just sitting there in Goodwill in Springfield, Tennessee was 4 of these for $5. They are the Snow White Regency Johnson Brothers dishes. Made in England with a stamp. Why did I need more of these, you say? I'm going to tell you why. Because I had them on a coffee mug tree this summer. And I had a cute little doily hanging under, and it kind of went over the edge of the coffee bar. And Hazel Grace decided that she wanted to play with it, and she knocked over my mug tree. And she broke 4 of my cups and my sugar bowl and my creamer. Now here's where I got lucky. I had thrifted a sugar bowl without a lid. And then I got lucky and bought a set that had a lid. Well, the lid didn't break, so I just used that on the one I had, and I had several of those little creamers. So I was not happy with her, but you know what I did? I didn't put a doily back under there. Speaking of the Corral, they had 2 of these little ones. That lid will go on. I just have to get it out of the plastic. How perfect is this for, like, you know, something for lunch? Now, here's what's silly. Let's see if I can find this one. It's $2.99. The difference is the stamp. This one is older, I think, because it's actually embedded in. This one should have been $5. But this one, it says in big letters, Kitchenware. Oh, it's French white, excuse me. Was $5. And I started not to get this one, but Greg was like, no, because those are good to have. And those are good little sizes. So we grabbed both of these. Now, y'all, I have seen this in antique stores and just thought, I'm not getting that. I don't need that. But it was just sitting there. So I had to get it. It's the little frying pan for my Spice of Life set. So grab that. This was the giving tree of Goodwills. I have been looking for one of these ever since I started buying Wexford. And for $3.99, $4, there sat the Wexford butter dish. Just sitting there. And the last thing that I got blew my mind, because I hardly ever find ironstone at Goodwill, but the Valley Forge Ironstone Royal Crownford, Staffordshire, England, for $4 was this beautiful ironstone bowl. And there's a little bit of browning in there and aging, lots of crazing. I mean, it was just sitting there like, what in the world? Look at these lamps. They are glorious, and I knew that Greg would love them. They were $19.99 a piece. I don't even want to tell you some of the looks when I got these. There were lots of vendors there that day. I even had some comments made, you know what you have, young lady? And, you know, so $40 for these 2 lamps. He loved them, and I was so excited to get them and be able to give these to him. I don't know where they're going. They may be put in our bedroom. I'm not really sure. Okay, y'all, so that is my Goodwill haul for my spring break. I think, considering that Goodwill is getting harder and harder to find things and is getting a little crazy with their prices, that I racked up and did great. So anyway, my next video up will be my city thrift haul. I got some great things, but you all have a great rest of your day. And until I see you again, happy thrifting.